All right, guys, we are now on math lesson 9-4. So let's go ahead and get to Savas Realize. And you guys have actually been doing so well on your digital quick checks. I think I might have you guys continue to work on your digital quick checks independently, because then it gives me a really good idea of which of you guys are doing super good on those and which of you guys need a little bit more help. Okay, some of you guys are asking for the links in the chat. What links are you looking for? Are you looking for the spelling and the vocabulary links? If that's what you're looking for, don't forget, guys, you guys have access to our weekly schedule. Our weekly schedule is in our website, and the weekly schedule is also in Google Classroom under resource links, but I will post it in the chat for you. So here is the spelling. And then here's the vocabulary. All right, let's go ahead and get to 9. If you guys did not finish your ELA assessments from earlier this morning, no worries. We're going to work on them after math time. If you guys have your math workbooks, go ahead and get those out.
Find 31 minus 14. What number is shown in the place value mat? The 3 tens and 1 1 show 31. Why do you need to regroup to find 31 minus 14? You need to regroup because there are not enough ones to subtract. There are not enough ones to subtract. How do you know this? 4 ones is more than 1 1. Regroup 110 as 10 ones. How do the cubes show the regrouping? It shows trading 110 for 10 ones. How is regrouping shown in the subtraction frame? Write 2 to show 2 tens. Write 11 to show 11 ones. Subtract the ones. What do the crossed out cubes in the ones place show? They show the number of ones to subtract. Now look at the subtraction frame. What does the dotted 7 show? It shows that 11 minus 4 is 7. Subtract the tens. Why is there a crossed out 10 tower? It shows the 10 to subtract. How many tens are left? There is 1 10 left. So 31 minus 14 equals 17. Now you know how to use models to subtract 2-digit numbers with regrouping.
All right, so it's very similar to what we've been doing, but now we're doing 2-digit minus 2-digit numbers. So we will need to not just bring down the tens place, you're going to need to subtract the tens as well, because there will be a number to subtract. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of review. Going to your reteaching, you guys should all have your reteaching page. Subtract 16 from 43. Think, there are not enough ones to subtract 6. So we have 43 minus 16, and here is 43, 4 tens, and 3 ones. Now we need to take away 6. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, there's only 3 ones. What is our poem? More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. So we're going to go next door and get this 10, but it doesn't fit through the door. So we have to break them apart into 10 ones. So here they added 10 ones, and then we had the 3 that we already originally had. That's why 10 plus 3 equals 13. Now that you have your 13, you're going to subtract 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We take away 6, how many do we have left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how they got 7 in the ones place. But we're not done. After we regroup and we subtract the ones, step 3 is we need to subtract the 10s. Here we had 4, but we gave away one of them to the 10s. I'm sorry, to the 1. So we have 3. So we had 3 10s, but right here we need to subtract 1 more. More on top, no, need to stop. 3 minus 1 equals, and we have 2 left. So our total answer is 43 minus 16 equals 27. All right, let's go ahead and do these questions, okay? We're gonna answer these questions together, and then you guys are gonna go into breakout rooms and you're gonna do the practice pages in your breakout rooms, okay? So let's start with 37 minus 15. I am gonna be doing the cubes on the side, okay? I'm gonna let you guys unmute. Make sure you guys mute yourselves after you answer the question, okay? Okay, how many 10s do we need in the number 37?
3.
Very good. How many 1s do we need in the number 37?
7.
7.
7.
All right. So now we have 37. We need to subtract 5. Which number is bigger, 7 or 5?
7.
So what is our poem?
More on top, no need to stop.
More on top, no need to stop. Need to regroup. Do we need to regroup?
No.
No. So let's take away 5. 1,
To
2, 3, 4, 5. How many 1s do we have left?
2.
Okay. Now, what is step 3? Subtract the,
10.
okay, more on top, no need to
Need
stop.
to stop.
So how many more do we have in the 10s?
2.
2. So what is our answer?
22.
Very good. Okay. Question number, or part 2, 50 minus 13. Okay. How many 10s do we have?
5.
How many 1s do we have?
0.
But we need 3 1s. So what do we need to do? Regroup. More on the floor. Go to the floor and get 10 more. So we're gonna take away this one. And then what are we gonna break it apart into?
10.
Into 10 ones. Okay, and then how many are we taking away? Step 2 is subtract. After we regroup, subtract the 1s. What is 10 minus 3? 7. Very good. 7. And then what is step 3? Subtract the
10.
10. So we have 4 minus 1. More on top. No need to stop. 4 minus 1. How many 10s are we left with?
3.
3. So what is our answer?
37.
13 equals 37. Okay, next question. 76 minus 28. How many 10s do we have?
7.
Actually, let's do it over there. 76, right? Let's do it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many ones do we have in 76?
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How many ones do we, I'm sorry. Step 2, we need to subtract the ones, but more on the floor,
No need to
more on the floor.
Going
go next door. Get 10 more.
Go next door and get 10 more. So now we're going to borrow a 10 and then they're going to become 10 ones. So then how many ones do we now have? What's 10 plus 6?
16.
16. Now we have enough to take away 8. So let's take away 8. Ready? So this is 6, 7, 8. How many do we have left over?
8.
8.
8.
That's a double stack. 6 minus 8 equals 8. Now step 3 is what? Subtract the
The 10.
tens. We have 6
Yes.
minus 2. More on top. No need to stop. 6 minus 2 equals what, boys and girls?
4.
4. So what is our answer?
40.
48.
48. Very good. Okay, last question. 45 minus 27. How many tens do we have in the number 45?
4.
4.
4.
How many ones do we have in the number 45?
5.
5.
Okay. Now we need to subtract 7. 7 is bigger than 5. What is our poem?
More on the floor. Go next.
Go next door and get 10 more.
More on the floor. Go next door and get 10 more. So we're going to take away one of these 10s and we're going to add that 10 to our ones. How do we do that? We take this one and it goes to the 10s. So I'm going to add 10 more. What is 10 plus 5?
5.
10 plus 5 equals 5.
15.
15. 10 plus 5 equals 15. Now we're going to take away 7. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many do we have left over?
3.
You got to count the green ones too.
5.
We have
8.
5 green ones and 3 red ones. What's 5 plus 3?
8.
8.
So 15 minus 7 equals 8 because there's 8 left. Now we need to do step 3, which is subtract the
10.
and 3 minus 2, more on top, no need to stop. If we take away 2, how many are we left over with?
3.
3.
3 minus 2.
3.
3 minus 2.
1.
1. What is 45 minus 27?
18.
18. All right, guys, you should be writing this down. If you guys have questions, go ahead and put them in the chat or unmute. If you don't have any questions, mute yourselves. Fill this out. I'm going to give you guys about 30 seconds. If you are not ready to move on, you need to go to YouTube and watch this video on YouTube later. If you're not ready to move on, you need to rewatch this video on YouTube because we are going to be moving on to breakout rooms. You guys are going to be working in breakout rooms. Your breakout room leader is going to be calling on each of you guys to answer each question. Breakout room leaders, you also are going to need to use Kami. We're going to start using Kami to show our work, just so that I know that you guys are all working and getting the correct answers. So I'm going to put you guys into your breakout rooms. If you would like to be a breakout room leader, go ahead and raise your Zoom hand. If you would like to be a breakout room leader, go ahead and raise your Zoom hand. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on Kami. I'm gonna put the practice page on Kami. And then we are again gonna do our digital quick check independently again, because you guys have been doing really great on that and it helps me understand how you guys are doing. So I'm gonna download the 9-4. And then remember, when you guys open it up, you are going to need to make your own copy. So when you guys open it up, it's going to say that you can't edit it. You can, you just have to make your own copy. All right, so I just posted it in Google Classroom. So what you're going to do is, I would like everyone to open it up unless you're working on it in your book. If you're going to work on it in your book, no worries, that's totally fine. However, if you would like to be a breakout room leader, you are going to need to open this up and open it with Kami, okay? Now, you don't need to do the models in your breakout rooms. You don't need to do the models. You guys can just do the work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to answer the last question with you guys right now. So then the only questions you guys need to do in your breakout rooms is going to be questions 1 through 8. Okay. Actually, not even 1 through 8. You guys are going to do questions 2 through 8. Okay. Number 1, it gives it to you guys. So you don't need to work on models. All you guys need to do is say, okay, Billy, it's your turn. Okay. Step 1 is subtract the ones. Which number is bigger, 6 or 8? 8. Okay. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. So 8 becomes a 7 and 6, you add 10 to it. So it becomes a 16. Okay, Billy, what's 16 minus 8? 8. Okay, good. Okay, we regrouped already. So step 3 is subtract the 10s. What's 7 minus 5, Billy? I'm sorry, 7 minus 2, 5. All right, so your answer is 58. All right, next person, Sarah, you're going to do the next one. So that's what you guys are going to do, okay? So, all right, actually here, let me do it like this so that you guys can see it. So I've already done question number 1 for you guys. And I'm going to do question number 9 with you guys. So you guys are only going to be doing questions 2 through 8. So number 9, solve and show your work. Jamal has 54 marbles. Lucas has 70. How much more marbles does Lucas have than Jamal? So you're going to subtract the bigger number, 70, minus the smaller number, 54. Okay, more on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. So 0 becomes a 10. Now we're going to do 10 minus 4, which equals 6. Step 3 is subtract the 10, 6 minus 5 equals 1. So your answer is 16. Now, for those of you guys who like to use the models, you are more than welcome to do that. You're going to make a model of the number that's the bigger number, which is going to be 70. So here's 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we can't subtract 4. So we need to regroup. I'll do that in a different color. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to add it to the ones. And there are 0 ones. So just by adding it, we now have 10 ones because there was none to start with. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we can take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have what left over? We have 6 left over here. And then we need to take away 5. We need to take away 5 more. So let's take away 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is our final answer? We have 1 10 and 6 ones. which means 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And so that's why our answer is 16. All right. So I just edited questions 1 through 9. So all you need to do in your breakout rooms is going to be questions 2 through 8. Let's just go over your answers in your breakout rooms. And then after, there is only a few more minutes left in math. So you guys are going to use the rest of the time to do your digital quick check. And then later on in the day, because it is going to be lunchtime too soon, you're going to do your 5 minutes of BTBF in addition and or subtraction. Make sure you guys do that because I feel like it's really helping those of you guys who are doing it every day. And then I also just updated in Google Classroom all the missing work. If your name is listed, you need to get your missing work done. I need all of these students to come back at 12:45. If your name is here, come back at 12:45. If your name is not here at all, then you do not need to return. You will be done after this. 12 o'clock, I do need to see my ELD students. I think my ELD students are not even here right now, so I'm gonna have to call parents, but let's go ahead and do this. Ready? More on top, no need to stop. So your answer is 45. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. 14 minus 5, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. 4 minus 1 equals 3, 39. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. 10 minus 6 equals 4. 6 minus 1 equals 5. Your answer is 54. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. 7, count on to 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6. 3 minus 2 equals 1. Your answer is 16. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 8 fingers. 4 minus 1 equals 3, 38. More on top, no need to stop. 7 minus 4 equals 3. 6 minus 3 equals 3, 33. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. 16 minus 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I put up 9 fingers. 2 minus 1 equals 1. All right, tell me how many you guys got correct. Tell me how many you guys got correct in the chat. Did you get 1 of them correct, 2 of them correct, 3 of them correct, 4 of them correct, 5 correct, 6 correct, or all 7 correct? Ooh, nice. Good. Wow, a lot of people got all 7. That's awesome. Good job, guys. All right, guys, we only have about 4 minutes left in class. So this is what everyone is going to do. Everyone is going to go to Savvis EasyBridge right now, and everyone is going to take their digital quick check. If it's not showing up, you might need to refresh your page. So Alex, you need to go to Google Classroom, click on Savvis EasyBridge, and everybody needs to take their digital quick check right now. Go ahead and do that. It's okay if you didn't get to finish them all. The answers are right here. You can pause the video and watch it on YouTube so that you can double check your answers. But right now, I would like all of you guys to do your digital quick check. You're going to click on 9-4 and you're going to do that. At 12:45, I need all students with missing work to stay.